Hi there, and welcome back to my garden. We're in the greenhouse again and potting up tomatoes again. I do this every day, like seriously, every day now. Just a couple ones. But since these ones are an especially ugly case of leggy little seedlings, I thought I could show you how I'm fixing leggy seedlings. It happens. Sometimes there's just a variety that has a tendency to become leggy. Sometimes it's just that one pot that's not getting enough sunshine or light. Sometimes it's just too warm in a place, and that's all reasons for tomato plants to go like these. They're searching for the light and are getting really, really, really long. And this can become a problem later on when they're outside and the wind is hitting them. These stems are not very stable, so the best thing to do is to take an empty pot and just dump the plant inside, and then you see a big part of the leggy stem disappears in the soil automatically. And at this early stage, the tomato plant will grow roots from everything that's covered in soil. So it will make extra roots, a great root ball, and will help the plant to grow more sturdy. Now, something extra I do when they're especially long is to bend them carefully so they're making kind of a loop inside here, and then put on the soil, because that way you can hide even more from the ugly leggy part. So, ta-da! Looking good. The only thing you have to watch out for when doing this is that you don't break the stem. So when you're making the loop in here, be careful. So it's good to find out the right time frame when the seedling is leggy and there's still not more than 1, 2, 3 true leaves on it. They bend pretty easily. However, when there's more leaves showing up, it might be too old and not bend as easy, and then you're running the risk of breaking the plant. Now, if you're breaking the plant, it's not the best thing, but you can save a broken plant too. One way to do it is to just take the seedling, the stump of the seedling, and put it in a glass of water and reroot it totally possible. It will set you back about 2 weeks. So in case you've been having a special breeding program and you lose your only plant that you have, you can save it by rooting, but it will cost you some time. And no, it's not bad to wrestle the seedlings a little bit and cover them in dirt. It's okay. Next time I'm watering these, it's going to be fine. So just bending it carefully. I try to have the plant stick out of the soil in the middle of the pot, but that's just for aesthetics. It doesn't really matter if it's on the edge or not. But as long as they're staying inside on a big table at the window, I want the pots to look as symmetrical and nice as it is possible. And when I've repotted all of them, I will bring them inside again. And what I will do then is I'll water them from beneath. Usually I don't water by putting pots into a bowl of water. I just take a watering can and water them from above. The water will reach down to the roots, but since I'm like wrestling the seedlings here a bit, and the roots are quite exposed and very, very low in the bottom of the pot, it's easiest to water them from underneath for the first watering. From then on I will just treat them like regular up-potted plants and water them from above. But for the first watering I will give them water from underneath by putting them in a bowl with room temperature water. Don't want to shock seedlings after wrestling them like this, bending them into loops. So soon everything's done. I had to order new pots. I'm just growing too many plants. And what I'm planning with the library and some other gardening friends is a plant trading day. We've done that for the past 2-3 years where everybody could bring their seedlings and trade or sell them with others. And it always was a huge success, so we're planning to do that again this year. So if you're notorious for growing too many seedlings and you have gardening friends who do the same, I just recommend organizing your community to have a fun little plant trade day. Because not everybody can grow everything. Sometimes something just doesn't turn out good, and then they get no seedlings and are sad, and you might have too many and would be happy to just trade them with somebody else or sell them for cheap instead of not finding anybody who wants them and having to compost them. So think about having a plant trade day. They're really fun. So, and usually libraries or others are very happy to help you organize something, or where you can put up some notes that you have a plant giveaway or something at your yard. Not everybody does social media anymore, so putting up things on a piece of paper in your local library might be something to pick up again and start doing. So that's it. I'm done with the tomatoes of the day, and I'll go and water these now, because soon they will start dropping their leaves when they're not watered immediately. And yeah, tomorrow I will be doing the same. Thank you for watching. Happy gardening, and see you next time. Bye!